All right, and good evening, and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm your host, Journey Ryan. Yes, I do look blue. That's because of the lighting in this room. In the process of having my office redone, so right now we'll be doing the lives in this room behind this tapestry that makes me look like I belong on the 5 o'clock news. So I can't wait to talk to everybody. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Ann Star, how's it going? And Jasmine. All right. Hey, Tino. Emily, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Pamela? Definitely excited to be here tonight. Can't wait for you guys to get some answers. And yes, this is what it's going to look like probably for the next 2 days as the office is being redone. And the whole change of it. So I can't wait for you guys to get to see that and see what's up and see the new energy. Hey, Lauren, I said it wrong. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Megan, what's up, you guys? What's going on? So I hope everybody's having a great night tonight. I have a little bit of help that's going to help me with the names as they put them on the list. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Susan. Thank you for sharing. All right, guys, if you guys are watching it on YouTube, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like the group that you're in. Remember, on YouTube, we are throwing a giveaway. We're trying to build up our YouTube channel. So if you are a new subscriber to YouTube, don't hesitate to go on there, subscribe. Once you subscribe, just go ahead and we'll put your name on the list. We're going to pull a name out of the hat, and whoever gets that, we'll get some really cool prizes. So I can't wait to give away and do things like that. Hey, Kayla. We don't do general reads in here, sweetie. You're going to have to pick a question. I have a lot of people to get to, so general reads are not something that we're doing here on the show. We do need to start following a few of the rules that we have in here, guys. Just remember that. And we try to get to each and every person as fast as we can. So please bear with me as I try to go straight down the list and give everybody a chance to get a reading. All right, let's try to move this down. Maybe that'll help. Oh, no, I still look like a blue. I got my demon eyes out tonight, guys, so just hang out with me there. All right, so we are still doing Jump the List. So if you guys have a question you'd like to jump the list, don't hesitate to jump the list. I'm going to send a post right now that shows everybody how to jump the list. So if that's something you want to do, go ahead and do it, and we'll be more than happy. If you guys are watching us from Twitch, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We're most thankful for you guys coming in. So it's definitely awesome that you guys are here. So let's see here. Got a couple groups that didn't go through. It is on the main page of the description of the show, so please bear with me. All right, we did have one person who jumped the list already. So her name's Christina. Christina, you know who you are. I know who you are. Go ahead and throw me your question, sweetheart. And if anybody else jumps the list, we'll go ahead and put them down as first. Anybody else, we'll go straight down the list as the names come through. I'm getting the names on another page so I can pay more attention to the readings. All right, Christina says, hello, Journey Ryan. I just wanted to know if you still see him messaging me on the 14th and coming to see me on the 17th. Well, Christina, yes, the energy is definitely still there for you. I feel as though that it's communication, your feelings, the strength, the energy that's coming around you. This all looks like it's getting closer. It feels like it's kind of weighing heavier. So get ready for that. It may drive you nuts a little bit, but the energy to me looks like you are going to, I see you getting this energy around, like he's getting ready to open that door. He's getting ready to make things move forward. He's making himself feel the strength that he needs in order to have this conversation. So you're going to start feeling this energy. It's going to get tight. It's going to get a little confusing, but it's good. It's just, yes, that energy is getting stronger and seems each day. Yeah, I mean, it's going to get even stronger than you felt it before. So get prepared for that, because that's something that I see that is coming through. I'm seeing the energy, it's getting stronger. I feel like you are in a place where the anxiousness is coming through. It's really shining through right now. She says, I just didn't want to get my hopes. I didn't want to get my hopes up. You and he disappoint, get disappointed. All right. So, no, I don't feel like you're going to get disappointed. It's just that, on Valentine's Day, you're going to want to see him. And unfortunately, that was just not something that I saw. So I didn't feel like you were going to get to see him on Valentine's Day, but it would be 3 days after that, which would make it the 17th. So get prepared. He's going to reach out. You guys are going to get a small communication. As of right now, none of that's changed. I just feel like the energy is becoming more and more intense, and it's going to continue to keep getting intense because he's getting closer to reaching out. So get prepared for that, Christina. It's coming. And thank you so much for your question tonight. She goes, what do you see are the main things I could prepare for when he does open up? Listening. Listen. That is the main key. Listen to everything he's got going on. Listen to the things that he's saying. Listen. That's the biggest thing you can do right now is listen. All right, Madison, it's $5, honey. She says, yes, the anxious energy is definitely there. Well, it's going to continue. It's only going to get more intense. It's going to get more intense. So just kind of hang in there with it. It does get better. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much for your question tonight. When he reaches out, it's definitely going to be, a different story. It's going to feel good. She goes, I will absolutely listen. Absolutely. Don't interrupt. Don't tell him how you feel. Don't. That's not the time. This is just the time to listen. Listen to everything he's got to say, because if you interrupt him while he's talking, he's going to shut it down. So thank you, Ryan. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. All right, guys. Let's see if somebody else played Jump the List. I want to make sure before I go to the next question. All right, let's take a look here and see if anyone jumped the list. Let's see here. Yes, we got a couple of you guys. The one right after Christina was Willie Paz, which I think is Susan. And then we've got Megan Thompson. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm on my laptop and the other room while the energy in there is being adjusted, fixed, and transferred for you guys. And you're going to see a little bit of a difference. It may look the same to you, but the rest of the room is definitely being reconstructed completely, so it's easier for me to use. All right. Oh, Hannah donated under Willie Pez. All right. Well, Hannah, you're next. So go ahead and throw me your question. All right. To jump the list is $5. When it's a bigger show, there's a bigger donation. But when it's just the one doing the reads, we only do the $5 jump for now. All right. So during the summer, we don't do the radio show, but I was thinking about, and this is something that I'm putting together that I think would be good, is doing a summer show with a different group of psychics. This way, the psychics that do the shows now get their break, but then we've got another group of psychics that come in and do a show for you guys. That way, you guys still get a chance to talk to people throughout the summer, but it'll be a different group. And then when we get back to doing season 2 of this show, the girls and the guys will come back and start again from September until June. So we're going to keep this rolling for you, just so you guys know. All right. So Hannah says, does my dad had any messages for me? I'm not really doing mediumship though, but I do feel like, yes, he does. He just wants you to stay, just know that he's safe. This energy looks like it's really new. Did he just recently pass? When did he pass, sweetheart? As I'm waiting here for her question, but tell me what you guys think about a summer show, so that would be good. Yes, he just recently passed. Yeah. See, on those types of readings, sweetie, I don't do um uh I usually wait for them to cross over. She says 2.5 months ago. I kind of wait for them to cross over and get connected to the other side and then come back before I connect with them. But I can't tell you that, he is watching, he's protecting, he's hearing everything that you're saying. He wants you to be strong and he sees what you're doing for, everyone else. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to, do things that would make you, let yourself break down. So, how about my grandma? Honey, I'm not, okay. I'm not saying this to be mean, but mediumship takes a type of different kind of energy. There's a lot of people in here, but I'm going to tell you this, your family's watching you. Your family's watching you, and they're protecting you. So, the thing about it is that, your dad's too soon for me to really communicate with. I don't want to communicate with him. I don't want him to get stuck on this side. I want him to cross over. I don't feel that he's crossed over yet. He's been here talking, communicating with you. And it's almost like he doesn't feel like he's crossed over 100%. So I'm going to light a candle for him tonight. I want him to be able to cross over and come back. But he does love you. He does care about you. But he also said, give yourself the chance to, I don't want to say break down, but let it out. It feels like you're trying to hide it. Feels like you're trying to hide the energy in which you have around you. Said, okay, thank you. You're welcome. All right, guys. If you guys want mediumship reads, on Wednesday nights, we do that with Trinity. If you have loved ones that just recently passed, I will not connect with someone who's passed. If it's less than 6 months, I won't connect with them. You're supposed to give them time in order to cross over to heal. So just know that as a fun fact, I may be the only one that does it that way, but I've been doing this for over 20 years, and that's the best way I feel. So they get the chance. They don't get stuck on this plane. They're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be on the other side and being able to come through. But Hannah, just know he loves you, okay? And he's watching. All right, Megan Thompson, you are next on the list. Let's see if anybody else, while Megan's getting ready to throw her question at me, I'm going to check to see if anybody else jumped the list, so that way I can get you guys on the list. All right. Lauren Brown. All right, guys, know this, that when we do questions here, please have a question, a specific question. No general reads. Mediumship safe for the website. Anybody on my show, for me, if they've passed less than 6 months, I'm not going to connect with them. And I'll know if it's new. But Megan Thompson, you are next, sweetie. Hey guys, please look at the prompter at the bottom. It says no mediumship, medical, or general reads. Please ask if you have questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But mediumship is not something that I'm willing to do here on the air right now. On Wednesday nights, we do mediumship. If you want to do that, we'll be more than happy to take your questions then. But mediumship, please say it for Wednesday night. All right. Says, hey, I'm wondering if the energy with my ex is still showing a reconnection. I started talking to someone new, but I still hung up on things and want it to work out with my ex. Well, Megan, the energy that I see circling your situation is the ex is still going to reach out and communicate with you. So, I still feel that connection is there. Even if you're talking to somebody else, just enjoy their company. You don't have to make it anything serious, but just know that your ex is definitely going to come back into the picture. Communication, there's going to be a fight between her and that friend, the friend that's controlling. So you got to be careful with what you say about the friends, even when they're fighting, because she will become defensive. It's not a look that you're going for. You're just trying to get back on her good graces, talk to her, see how things are going. The energy is definitely, going in the right direction, and it's going to go towards you because she feels heartfelt. She needs to get that energy out. She wants things to be different. So I definitely feel like she's going to come through, but the energy right now was still the turmoil between her and the friend is starting to happen as of right now. So just know that that's the direction in which she's going to come. She's going to be she's going to like totally rip her friend apart to you. The thing is that, she can do it, but you can't. That's what I was seeing. So she can do it, but you can't. The energy seems very strange at first, but go ahead and just kind of tippy-toe around what she's doing, just making sure you're there. That changes the energy. She started expressing about how she feels about you, the direction she wants to go, wants to work on things, so it kind of builds from there. So don't say anything negative. Just go, I can't believe that, or, oh my gosh, well, I'm here for you. It's okay. Kind of calm that energy down, and you'll see a whole different side. So, okay, her birthday is coming up. Do you suggest I reach out? Absolutely. Tell her happy birthday. It's okay to do so. It's okay to do so. Well, thank you, Megan. Thank you so much for your question tonight. And just hold tight as she comes forward on her birthday. Tell her happy birthday. You're not mad. You're not mad at her. So just hang in there. All right. So the next question comes from someone who jumped the list. That is Lauren Brown. All right, Lauren, I've seen your question on there. I'm going to get to you in just a second, checking to see if anybody else jumped the list. Make sure they get on that list. All right. Nobody else? All right. For now, I'm going to go ahead and take your question next. All right. Lauren Brown. Are we going to find out who killed my cousin? It's going to take some time. I definitely feel as though some people are going to start supplying some information. And I'm going to say, yeah, I mean, this to me doesn't look like it's going to happen soon. It won't happen until late summer. We're looking at August, September timeframe. It's going to take that long in order to get everything put together. But I really feel like there's a lot of crookedness going on around this situation. There's a lot of dark and negative energy. And your cousin was, I mean, this was just wrongly done. The energy is I mean, it's going to take some time. I feel like your cousin's energy is still here. Like he's still searching to help, like kind of like, here I am, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, trying to show things to people, trying to point things out. Pay attention to messages that are being brought to you. He's pointing out certain things you're going to hear repeatedly. Those are messages to you. They're direct to you from him. He is stuck here. It's not that he's stuck, it's that he doesn't want to cross over because he feels the need to try to prove to people about what's going on. So I don't feel like he's actually stuck. He's actually choosing to be here, and he's choosing to try to show clues, try to get people to go in the right direction. I don't feel that he's going in that direction. You don't feel like everybody's picking up on the clues. He's going to get a little bit better with it, but he's going to come to you. Yeah, they did shoot him. I got that. He has a problem right here in the throat chakra right here, having troubles talking. That's what he was showing me. I had troubles talking. I couldn't speak. The energy showing me here, and then what I'm seeing around him and him being here, the difference between him being here and a spirit that's recently passed over is that he's choosing to be here. He's choosing it. Is he missing from us? Is he missing you? I wouldn't say necessarily that he misses you, because he's sending love, but he does miss being around you physically. You say he's missing from you, like you haven't found his body? Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. I just want to make sure I get the right thing, because the energy showing me that, he's just trying to show you guys direction. And Lauren, he's picked you. He keeps sending little weird things your way. Pay attention to those. They are messages from you, from him to you. That's what I'm seeing here. He's moving things in your house. He's making things stand out. Pay attention at those times. At the current moment, he doesn't have anything other than I'm going to help you find them. I'm going to help you find them. I'm going to help you find them. This is the message that keeps being repeated. That's why he's staying. He's so focused on what had happened to him physically that he cannot let go. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hey, Margarita. All right. But Lauren, just know that he's going to continue to keep sending you messages. If you connect with us here at My Psychic Connection, we'll try to keep you informed with, I'll try to keep you informed with as much information as I possibly can for you on this, if he has any new messages. But right now, he seems to be repeating the same thing. That just shows me how much he's manifesting this energy. She says, I hope it wasn't family. Thank you. You're welcome. Just know that keep an eye on certain things, Lauren. Write them down when they happen, or type them in your phone. Make a little message in your phone. Type them in them. And then try to, keep me informed as to what's going on. Because if you can't figure out what that message is, we'll be more than happy to help you here. All right? Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate your question. I'm sorry for the loss of your cousin. But from what I'm seeing here, justice will be served. All right, let's take a look here and see if anybody jumped the list. Don't want to miss anybody who's jumping the list. All right, guys. Hey, Georgina. All right, guys. For a $5 donation, you can jump the list. And Lauren was the last one, so let's go to the front of our the free list here. Ann Star, could you please toss me your question? And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a short break, but we'll be right back after these messages. Guys, I got to take another 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. One of my drink spilt in here, and I was like, ah, crap. Of course. Gotta love the retrograde. Gotta love the retrograde. Offices in and repair, and I'm cleaning up a mess and paper towels. Oh man. All right, guys, and Star, let's see where you're at, sweetheart. All right. If anybody wants to jump the list, $5 donation to do so, you just click the link that I posted and all the things, and we'll be more than happy to take that. All right. So Ann says, has my guy any plans for us for Valentine's? He is in Thursday or Friday. He isn't planning on staying, says he's too busy. When will we stay and make time for us? I get that he's going to make time for you anyway. So the thing is that, so he's going to make these plans, even though he says he's busy. I feel as though he's not going to be able to spend as much time with you as what I saw. So I do feel like he is going to, go forward. So the energy is showing me here that you are going to see him, and Valentine's Day, I actually do feel like you'll spend some time together. So don't count on what he's saying at the current moment, because I do feel like that's going to change. Right now he's saying it because he's not sure what he's going to do or how long things are going to take while he's there. All right. But just know that he is coming around, Ann. Madison, you are on the list, sweetie. All you guys that are asking right now to be on the list, as soon as you say hi or good evening, you're automatically put on the list, and then we'll take your questions from there, unless somebody jumps the list, and then they get the chance to go first. So let's go ahead and keep going here. But and I really feel like he's going to spend more time with you than you realize. That's what I'm seeing. So I do feel like he's not ready to mention it yet, because he's, like I said, he's unaware of how long it's going to take to get things done. But I do feel like he is going to spend some time with you. She says, will I see him on Sunday? Yes, you'll see him on Valentine's Day. So the thing is that the energy is good, and I feel like you're going to go in the right direction. Will he stay? Yes, he will. But like I said, he's unsure of how much time he's got. So he's trying to figure that part out right now. So that's why you're not getting a real direct answer. So I do feel like he is going to, but I get the crazy in that and the frustration in that, because he needs to be a little bit more direct. But unfortunately, due to the way things are right now and the way people have been, they're not really direct with him. So it's harder for him to be as direct. So just kind of hang in there, and you'll see that energy change. So just hang in there. All right, Anne, thank you so much. And thank you for your question. Let's go ahead and see if anybody played Jump the List before I get to the next question. Mind you guys, I'm not on my regular computer. I am on a laptop, which is a little slower, but that's all right. And the camera's not as good, and the lighting is terrible. All right, guys, let's keep on going here. All right, next question coming from Jasmine. Jasmine, go ahead and throw me your question. And I was talking to you guys about a summer show, having 4 different psychics than you're used to. Instead of Gifts of Faith, Trinity Black, and Marin, it will be somebody else. We'll have some different things. I do have some witchy friends coming along here soon to talk about witchcraft and things like that. I also have some friends that are in the alien business that are going to be talking to us here on some of our Friday specials. Faith, myself, and Trinity will do another show with the 3 of us together, but it will not be in the month of February. We're looking at March before we do the show again, because that was a 4.5-hour show, guys, and it was long. It was long, but it was fun, and I'm so happy. So, all right. All right, let's go ahead and grab Jasmine's question. Jasmine says, what is A currently feelings about me, and what is his next action towards me? Well, honey, you know what A's feelings are. That's the thing. You know he's just not acting on them. He's being resistant. That's what he's doing. He's playing hard to get. And his next, his ex energies are to try to spend a little bit of time with you. So get prepared for A's energy to change. You know the game that A is playing. So I don't feel A is the right person for you. I still see somebody else new coming into your life that's way better for you than A. So, I mean, A is in the current moment, but keep yourself available is what I was going to say. So just get ready for that. Because the energy is definitely different. Time frames. So time frames. When it comes to a new person, I don't see a new person that you really are enjoying their energy and the comfort. To me, it doesn't look like that happens until April. But I definitely feel like there's somebody else, and I want you to keep yourself open and available, because if you lock yourself down with A, or try to lock yourself down with A, you're going to wind up with disappointment later, and I'm trying to stop you from that. But if you decide to go down that road, because it is your choice, this is just advice at this point, I say don't do it and allow yourself to be open. Or you can go with A and still leave yourself open. Just make sure you do that. Don't let A take too much of your time. I just don't see that you're going to get the quality relationship that's going to connect you with A. It's not there. I want to say yes, but unfortunately, I just don't see it that way. Now, is A going to come forward and try to be with you? Absolutely. Is it going to be a long-term thing? It's going to be a couple months, and then all of a sudden I see him acting up and pulling back and playing the games, and then I see him talking to other people. So I honestly really want to save you the hurt, because that's where I feel like that would go. It's not good for you, Jasmine. When will the new person come? April. That's when I saw. Ooh, Spirit is loud out there. Or thumping around and making all kinds of noise. What the hell's going on out there? All right, guys. I know a couple people are asking some mediumship questions. Remember, if the person hasn't passed longer than 6 months, I will not read for them. Okay? If it's been 6 months and longer, yes. If not, no. Mediumships are usually done on Wednesday nights with Trinity Black. But I will read them if they come through. That's how I read mediumship. When they come through, I'll tell you. If they don't come through, I won't say anything, because there's nothing to tell you. I'm not going to be like, they told me to tell you this. I don't do that smoke and mirrors bullshit. Sorry. It's just not what I do. I mean, I got a blue light in my face that makes me look like I got demon eyes, but I'm all right. All right. All right. Megan, I'll get back to you, honey, when we swing back around, okay? All right. We already did Christina. Tina Marie. Tina Marie, you are next. Oh, I forgot to check the list. Make sure that no one did that. But Tina Marie, you're on next. Yep. Tina Marie, you are next. All right. What did Megan say while we're waiting for Tina to send her questions? Says, do you know what the fight is about? Makes sense. I shouldn't be negative about it. It's just control. It's not a real actual argument. They're not really arguing about anything. They're just, she's tired of her controlling. So it's more along the lines of, let me go, let me do what I want to do. And they start fighting because of it. And then they kind of like tear each other apart. That's what the fight's about. All right. Tina says, good evening. Trying to be patient like you and Faith told me about this new guy, but I'm struggling. He is posting things on social media that has made me reach out afterwards. I thought maybe I shouldn't have. Can you narrow down a time frame or date to make this easier on me? Trying to remain positive. Okay, so the reason there was no date immediately on this is because the guy has, he's kind of been struggling and going a little bit back and forth with everything. So I don't feel like there's a significant date that's standing out for me. But what I can tell you is that we're not far from it. We're not far from it. We're actually, the energy looks like it's this month. I see communication happening this week. But the significant part of this relationship happens towards the end of this month. That's what I'm going to say. Because the energy keeps going back and forth. That means he's trying to figure out what his next step is. What is he doing next? How am I going to get to the direction I'm going? How do I express my feelings? How do I make things happen? That's what's happening. So that's the problem there. But the energy I see around it is it's going to be a positive one. So don't let this get you down. The energy is going to be good. You're in a good place. So hang in there. She says, okay, he comes home from out of town next week. Wasn't sure if would see him. Yes, you would. You would see him, but you're going to get communication from him this week. So he's going to communicate with you this week. And then you'll see each other. So him coming home sounds good. I feel like you guys are going to spend quite a bit of time together. But the energy shows me here that you guys are only getting closer. The problem is the going out of town and working. That part drives you crazy. And it's going to continue to drive you crazy for a little while. So you got to have to hang in there. That's the part that sucks. Is like waiting, him going out of town, and then all of a sudden you're like, crap. Now I'm worried and wondering what's going on. He's fine. His energy's coming closer to you. I definitely see a positive in this, Tina. Definitely see a positive. You're going to continue to keep moving in a good direction with him. I don't want you to feel like this isn't going to work out. It's just going out of town and working is definitely going to be hard. So trying to stay positive. Thank you. Gonna do my best. He's worth it. Absolutely. You guys have such a great connection. Don't let him running away to work take away from what you guys have. Just keep that open communication. If you guys can keep your open communication and continue to keep talking the way you do, you're gonna have a great relationship. Yeah, I get sometimes he's really busy and can't talk at that time. That's fine. Pick a time. Say, hey, I know you're working. I know you're busy. When's a good time to reach out to you? Send him a funny here and there. Send him a cute picture every now and then. Look at this dog. Look at this cat. Look at me. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you're giving it a warm time. All right. Well, thank you so much, Tina. Thank you for your question tonight. Like I said, hang in there. I know it's hard to be patient. It's really, really hard. But I do feel like you'll get there. And energy will be good. All right. No one's played Jump the List, so we're going to keep on going. She put okay with the laughy faces. All right. All right. So let's find out who my next person is here. We got Tina, and then we got Kaylee. Kaylee McLean. Kaylee McLean. Tina is beautiful. He loved pics. He does. I get that he likes that. It shows a connection there, Pamela. Definitely shows a connection to him. He likes to communication. He likes the little cuteness that she puts out there. He likes a lot of little things that she does. They're on a really good level. The part that sucks is that he works out of town, so she doesn't really get the chance to spend that time with him. So when he does come back and he's got things to do, it makes it even more strenuous because you have very little time back. You've got 1,000,001 things to do, but then you're going to leave out of town again, and it's going to be hard for me to see you. That's why this guy's never really in relationships, because this traveling for work is strenuous on a relationship. But if she could stay strong and continue to keep moving forward, the energy will be good. All right, I'm going to call you out one more time before I go to the next one, which is Kaylee McLean. Kaylee McLean, you're on. Send me your question, or we're going to go to the next person. While we're doing that, we're going to check to see anybody that jumped the list before I call out the next person. All right. We do have somebody that... Kathleen. All right, Kay. Go ahead and throw me your question, Kay. Sorry, guys. I write down to make sure I get to everybody who jumps the list. Jump the list just means and guarantees that you'll get above everybody else and you're guaranteed the read. You're guaranteed a reading. That's what that donation does for you. It guarantees your reading. All right. So, Kay, I need your question, sweetie. Go ahead and throw it at me. And if no one jumps the list, the next person after Kay is Emily Long. You will be after Kay if no one jumps the list before you. All right. All right. Here she is. She says, Richie is treating me like crap. I need his help. Will he take me to the doctor still on Wednesday? How long will we last? All right. Well, Richie, his energy, I mean, yeah, he's acting like an ass because he feels a certain way. He feels that you don't really want to be with him. So he's picking that up. He will take you to the doctor on Wednesday. I still feel like that's still going to happen. He's feeling a little hurt. That's what I keep picking up is hurt pain. He's feeling hurt. He doesn't like what he's feeling. He feels a disconnection to you. He's feeling that you don't want him around. He feels feeling kind of used in a way, but not that you're using him, but the energy, that's how he's feeling. So, all right, there's a troll. Hang on, guys. Let me get it out of here. Wrong bridge. Wrong bridge. This ain't a bridge, buddy. We don't do that. Yep, spammers. Absolutely. I call them trolls because that's what they are, because they come in and be like, come to me for a better reading because I'm better than you. Really? Then where's your show? Have a show. Have people come read with you. Don't come to my show to try to lure people out and try to steal and treat them like crap. Sorry. Not my style, not what I do. All right. But Kay, just know that he just feels hurt. And that seems to be the biggest problem right now, is that he feels hurt. And he feels like you don't want to be around him. She goes, he talks down to me and expects me to love him. Honey, this is a relationship that's going to crash and burn. I really think that you should kick him to the curb. To the left, to the left. Just letting go. Go to the doctor, have him take you to the doctor, but I would start finding new rides to the doctor. I don't think you have any real connection to him. He seems to be a jerk. He's probably pissed off at the world for other certain reasons, and he takes it out on you because that's what it looks like to me. He takes his frustrations out on you. He feels like he can talk down to you, but yet you're the one that's helping him. That's what I saw. So I would get rid of him. He's not worth your time. I'd get rid of him, tell him, you got to go. We can't do this. I can't have you talking down to me. You need him out of your life anyway. She says, I saw a guy on POF by the name of Ron F52. Do you see a connection between us? That's not the guy that I see coming for you, but I mean, you could talk to him. I mean, I don't see any harm. The thing is that to me, it just looks like it's just friendly. It doesn't feel like a real relationship. She goes, he lives in my town and is cute. Did he get my message tonight? Yes, he did. He'll respond to it. But the thing about it is, Kay, is that, like I said, I don't really feel like it's a romantic connection. This is more like a friendship that you can hold on to. But, I don't see anything really coming of that other than friendship. So don't put too much into it because it doesn't feel like it's going to go far. Like I said, there's a new love coming your way. Ballroom dancing and everything. Says thank you. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, sweetie. No problem. All right, let's go ahead and check the jump the list profile here. And then once we do that, if we've got nobody that's jumped the list, then Emily Long was next. So Emily, if you hear me right now, get ready to throw me your question. You are next on the list, sweetie. All right. Emily Long, go ahead and throw me your question. After Emily, if no one jumps the list, the next person after Emily is Pamela Huff. All right. I'm going to keep on going here, guys. Where are we? All right. Emily, I'm waiting for your question, sweetheart. Pam says she tried to jump the list, but my PayPal isn't working. If you click on there, there's two buttons on there. There's the blue button, which you can use your PayPal. Then there's a gray button where you can use your debit card, which is not using your PayPal. They're just using PayPal as the company to do the charge through. So that's where I see that. Now, that's what you got to do there. So that's how I've been able to use it without using PayPal. Just click the one that says use your debit card, and it lets you use your debit card instead of I'm lost for words tonight for some reason. I know all the things I'm talking about, but that's how you do it to get away from using the actual PayPal. It does go through PayPal as the processor. That's what I was going to say. Couldn't remember. Sorry, Pam. All right, Emily, I don't see you anywhere. We're going to keep on going. We're going to go to Pamela Huff. And we're going to jump the list and see if anybody's jumped the list. All right, Pamela Huff. All right. Pamela, go ahead and throw me your question. After Pamela, Sierra, you will be next since you jumped the list. All right, let me keep writing this down here. I know it's all quiet, guys. All right, so all right. Pamela, I know you're here. You were just talking. You said they want iTunes gift cards. And Pamela, throw me your question, sweetheart. All right, guys. So as I was saying here, the energy with communication, with retrograde being in Mercury, remember, it is the planet of communication. It's all kinds of whacked out. That's why you're having problems with your technology and things like that. It's how we communicate nowadays. So it's kind of weird, but it definitely works. It's just something. Try not to get mad about it. That's what I was going to say. That's the biggest thing, is try not to let these little things get under our skin, because those are the things that we let all these little things get under our skin, and then all of a sudden something big happens and we explode, and it's something that we shouldn't be doing. So try not to let the little things bother you. All right, Pamela, she says, should I walk away from both? Oh. Frustrated with work and my relationship. They intertwine. Should I walk away from both? The energy that I see with that is that it's the frustration with work that's falling into your relationship, which making your relationship complicated. And you guys, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to walk away from one. But if you walk away from the relationship, you're still going to have to work with them. But if you walk away from the job and go somewhere else, You guys will get that chance to spend apart. But right now, you guys are spending way too much time together. And so when you're getting frustrated, it's only amplifying. She's like, amen. So my thing to you is I would look for something else in the career factor. I don't feel, I don't feel like you guys you're spending way too much time together. You've got no freedom. You guys all know the same people. You know everything that happens at work. He's at work. You're at work. You guys spend way too much damn time together. And there's, if there was a different shift or something that you could work with, then I see that would be okay. But that's not the case here. The relationship's a good one as long as you guys can get away from each other. Well, the energy that I see here, yeah, I feel like get the new job. She goes, he's a Leo. Yeah. Oh, he's the CEO. Yeah, get rid of the job. Say, I love you and I want this relationship to work, but I can't get this relationship to work if we both work here. It's just not going to happen. Because he's trying to be the boss over you. And he's trying to control everything. He's freaking out. You're not liking that. It's not good. I don't see anything good here. She says he's also a Leo. Yeah, kind of picked that up. That's a fiery sign right there. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say walk away from the job. And tell him the reason why you're leaving. Say, listen, if we want this relationship to work, I can't be here. She goes, and I'm a crazy Gemini. Yeah, Geminis are crazy. But the thing about it is that you're in a place where you can make a decision like that and say, listen, and there's always that threat and that fear that the business is going to go under. You walking away from the business and, going and doing something else is going to show him how much work you actually did. And it's not coming across as appreciated at the moment. I feel like you are going to be appreciated. I do see that. But at the same time, I feel as though that the energy right now is not showing appreciation because he doesn't get the chance to see everything that you do. Because he's too busy. And he just thinks that what you're doing is okay. Like, oh, she's just doing this and that. She's fine. And when he realizes you're gone, you doing this, that, and everything, he's going to realize you did a hell of a lot more than what he originally thought you were doing. So preach it. Absolutely. So just put yourself in a situation where you could talk to him. You can say, hey, look, listen, I'm just not here for this. I can't do this anymore. I think that the energy is better if I leave. We're spending way too much time. We're too close to one another. So the energy with that and the energy that's going on there is, hang on guys, I got another troll. She says, I hate it. Then leave it. Get out of this situation. Get out of this relationship. Sorry, guys. This couch is or this chair is uncomfortable. It's not my normal chair. None of this is normal. This is terrible. The thing is that, when you share your energy, how you feel, what's going on, maybe you didn't miss your turn. Just know that this is the right decision for this relationship. And all of your finances don't need to be coming from the same place, especially one that doesn't know if the doors are going to stay open from 1 week to the next. So hang in there, Pamela. But I'm saying lose the job. Find a new one. Let him see, too. This is going to make him see. It's going to make him appreciate you so much more. I see a different job around you that's a lot more fun, where you can be yourself and feel good about it and make damn good money doing it. But thank you so much, Pamela, for your question. And remember what I said. The decision I think you should make is to lose the job. Because if you lose the relationship, you lose both. You'll lose the job and the relationship. So one has a double whammy. The other one is just making him understand who you are. He'll appreciate you so much more. And he'll miss the hell out of you from being there, and will try to talk you into coming back. The answer is no. Not unless he makes you partner. I just want to go back to bartending. Yep. Something fun, something you like to do. Don't worry, that's going to come back in style real nice when it does open up. All right, guys. Sierra, you are next on my list, sweetie. See, Tina says she needs you back with her. That's how that one works. Get back out and make your money. You made better money the other way. You felt better the other way. This is not working for you. Sierra, I need your question, sweetie. Go ahead and throw it at me. All right. After Sierra, we've got Susan Pez. You'll be next. After Sierra, if someone doesn't jump the list. She says, hi there. So for almost 9 years straight, since being told my mother's ex-fiance, a man that was a big part of my life, Cody, killed himself, I have these dreams of telling me that he truly didn't end his life. These dreams are very detailed with a lot of information. Am I reading too much into it, or is there a message that I am missing from this? Well, Sierra, Thursday nights is the best night to ask that type of question, to go ahead and explain this dream to Marin, who's our dream interpreter. But no, I don't feel that you're looking too much into this. And I feel as though there's a more deeper hidden message within it. As for him taking his life, if that's what you're asking, he did do that. He did take his life. He's, that's where things are. Kayla, you didn't get skipped, sweetie. There's people jumping the list. They're donating $5 to get ahead. You guys got to realize these messages are coming from 8 different groups. So you're not going to see everybody who's messaging. So you guys are on the list in the order in which you came in. And no, I didn't call you, sweetie. Layla, I didn't call you yet. All right. So as it comes to Sierra, Thursday, let's do this on Thursday. Come to me Thursday night at 10. Me and Marin will pick this apart. We'll look at every detail, and I'll be able to get more into what you're talking about there when it comes to a dream. But the thing is that when it comes to taking his life, there was a huge reason for it. And in some ways, he thought it was his only way to solve problems. That's what I saw. She goes, okay, it just made me question it a lot because of these dreams. Well, the thing is that it felt more like a pressure into doing what he's done. So I don't feel like this was just like, oh, I want to kill myself type energy. This, to me, looks like someone was putting pressure on him. I see threatening. So he felt like people were coming after him. And that's what I got. But I would love to know more about this dream so we can get more in depth, so I can see more psychic energy throughout the dream, because, of course, dreamland is a lot different than waking life. And so I would say let's go ahead and take a look at it on Thursday night. Marin will tell you what she's seeing. I'll tell you what I'm seeing psychically, and we'll put this together for you. But I definitely feel that there was pressure behind this suicide. It was not just, I'm lonely, I'm depressed, I want to kill myself. There was more to it. And I definitely feel that. And that's why you're getting the dream so vividly. He's trying to talk to you. So I want you to hang in there. But for sure, contact us Thursday. She says, absolutely. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Anytime, sweetheart. You know that. Anytime. We're always here for you. All right. Let's see if anybody jumped the list, and then we'll go to our next question. Sierra was the last one to jump the list. All right. So after that, we had Susan Pez. Susan, throw me your question, sweetie. Pam says she's with me on that dream reading. Yeah, I feel as though there's a lot of pressure behind that dream. That man had a lot of pressure on him, and he wasn't explaining it. All right, while we're waiting for Susan to send me a question, we're going to take a short break. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. I guess Pam is gone. So let's keep on going here. We'll go to the next person in line. That goes to Daryl Brooks. Daryl, go ahead and throw me your question, man. All right. After Daryl, we have Kayla Johnston. So Daryl, go ahead and throw me your question. All right. Megan says, come on down. You're the next contestant on My Psychic Connection. All right. So let me see if we got Daryl here yet. Daryl, throw me your question. No, Ann, I have not called your name yet. We're working down the list. All right, Daryl, we're going to go ahead and go to the next one. The next one is Kayla Johnston. Kayla, please throw me your question. All right, no problem. All right, let's see if anybody jumped the list while we're waiting on Kayla to throw me her question. I'm sorry, guys. I try to get to as many people as I can. If you guys leave, you're gonna have to start over on the list. So I'm just letting y'all know that. So if Daryl comes back in, he's gonna have to go back to the bottom of the list. All right. Kayla says, I got a job. I got offered a job in medical. Do you see me doing well? And will I be happy with the pay? The pay definitely is something that it's going to adjust for you. So the pay's not bad. You'll be happy with that. When it comes down to working there, I feel like you're going to continue to keep working in that. The energy that I see circling it for you, Kayla, is that there's happiness there. The job is there. People are going to be nice to you. You're really going to enjoy it. It's like a breath of fresh air working with people who actually want to work. So you're really going to get through this job. It's going to be good. You're going to love it. You're going to be happy. And the energy is going to continue to keep moving forward for you there. So yeah, to answer your question, and a short version is yes, you'll be happy with everything, but know that the pay is going to grow. It's not going to stay in the way it is right now, because I'm seeing something changing in that field for you that will allow you to get paid more. So it'll definitely be something more for you, okay? But enjoy your job, like the energy. You're going to like working with these people. You have such a great personality too on top of it, which is really going to be a breath of fresh air for them instead of some fuddy-duddy that walks in so grumpy and doesn't say anything. So you're going to be fun. You're going to be fine, and it's all going to be good. She says, thank you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Oh, Daryl finally came in there. Hey, Daryl, what's up? Says, wondering if there's someone coming for me. Well, Daryl, when I see here, when it comes to an actual connection, is I see people around you, and I feel like you're getting people's attention. So when it comes down to it, yeah, you can grab the attention of other people, but a real strong connection, someone that's going to have the energy that I'm seeing here that comes with this is that June, July, right around that time frame. June, July is what I keep looking. I'm trying to see, where this person comes into your life. But the real strong connection for a true relationship, something that is, long going and, a real connection, something you can move forward, something you can work with. I mean, we're looking at June, July's time frame. Prior to that, like I said, small dating, you can do little things, see people at that point. But when we get to that time frame, that's where I see the real connection for you. Someone that is on the same wavelength you are. You're needing somebody in your life that doesn't feel like they're using you or they're too overly clingy. Because I see those two things are things that have bothered you in the past. You don't mind somebody who is loving and caring, but when they're overwhelmingly overbearing, it's just something you can't handle because they get crazy on you. And it's not fair. Basically, don't treat me as though I'm your ex and how your ex has treated you, because that's not me. I see you as a man of respect, and you like to honor certain things. And I think that's great about you, Daryl. You don't see a lot of that anymore. You have a strong energy. I know you didn't ask about finances, but I see financial growth coming for you as well. And it happens around the same time frame. So not only you're going to be finding yourself into a partnership with someone that you could fall in love with, but your financial stability there is actually going in an incline. So you got two good things happening around that time frame. And finances get better, stronger. And love life walks through the door. So this summer, you're going to be feeling smooth as hell. You're going to be like, damn, this is a good summer. And enjoy it. Live in that moment. Because I'm being told here, you need to live in that moment. You're so busy trying to work on things that you're always watching the things that could happen. I know you're cautious. I see a lot of cautious energy, but I honestly feel like you are in a place that's going to, move you forward, Daryl. So the energy showing me here that you're going to have a damn great summer, man. And I hope you enjoy it. Now, I want you to come back and talk to us about this relationship when it comes through, because I really feel like you're going to be just like, you're going to have that awe moment. Like, is this really happening? Am I really getting this relationship? Yes. Yes, you are. So hang in there. All right. Thanks, Daryl, so much. This is the first time I read for you, I think. Because your energy's different. I feel it. I don't think you and I have read together. I don't know. It's something different. The energy's... I don't know. I feel like there's a connection with you, but there's not like a... To me, I don't know, Daryl. You and I know each other somehow. Somewhere. Either spiritually. I'm going to say it's got to be spiritually. So, just hang in there, man. Good things. Great summer. But I like your energy. All right. Let's see who's jumped the list. And if nobody, then we're going to go to our next person. Let me grab the next person while I'm doing that. Nicole V. Nicole V, you're next if someone didn't jump the list. All right. No one new's jumped the list. So, Nicole V, you are on the list. Throw me your question, sweetheart. Yeah, he said this is the first time. Yeah, but your energy's familiar to me. Your energy's very familiar to me. I don't know why. But I like it. I think it's cool. I think you and I have known each other at some other point in our lives. Not this life, but another life. You seem familiar. I like it though. Good energy. You're a good dude. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on. Do we got Nicole V on here? Nicole, are you there? Come on down. You're the next contestant on My Psychic Connection. All right. Let's see here. All right, Nicole, I'm going to go ahead and take another person while I'm waiting for you to throw your question out there. Madison Upper. Madison Upper, you are next. Sorry, I'm getting an alert here. All right, Madison says, I'm on the list for housing. Do you know when I will move out? And will it be an apartment or a house? Will it have a bathtub? Laugh out loud. All right, so Madison, I get that you're on the list. And, I don't feel like we're too far from it. April time frame. That's what I'm seeing. April, the month of April. To me, it doesn't look like a house. It looks like an apartment. I'm seeing an apartment for you. And yes, it has a tub. It has a bathtub. So, yes. So look forward to that. A housing situation, I don't feel like you're going to be able to get a house at the current moment. But by the time your name comes up on the list, and to be able to place you somewhere, an apartment is available. But if you wanted a house, you would have to wait until September. So that's up to you. If you want to wait until April and get an apartment, or wait just a little bit longer for September, which I don't feel like you really want to wait until September, you would get a house, but it's not the best house. But I think you'd like the apartment. The apartment seems like a good connection. It puts you in a good place. The house seems to be like it has a little bit of issue, and you would have problems getting those issues fixed. Unlike the apartment, you would be able to get things fixed pretty regularly if something happens. So I think you should take on the apartment and not the house, because the house seems to be, what I see here is great to have a house. You get a little yard and things like that, but it just doesn't seem like it fits the bill for you. And it seems like it would be more difficult. So I don't want you to have to go through that type of difficulties. Okay? All right. Remember, guys, you can play Jump the List and go ahead and, for $5, you can jump the list and get ahead of everybody. Thank you guys so much. All right. All right. Let's keep on going. Remember, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. If you're on Facebook, like the group that you're in. And if you're on Twitch, go ahead and subscribe. All right. And hello, troll. Go to hell. That's what I think about that. About tired of the trolls. So let's keep on going here and take the next person in line is Marie Taylor. Marie Taylor, you're next. I need Marie Taylor. And Madison, I appreciate your time very much. You are the best. You are welcome, sweetie. You hang in there, all right? Now, guys, this week we hopefully have My Psychic Connections new stuff put together where we can start the soft launch of the site, where you'll be able to either chat with us, video chat, or talk to us on the phone. Each one of us has our own rates, our own extensions, and I can't wait to be able to talk to you guys on there. It's going to be fun, and My Psychic Connection is growing and is continuously getting bigger. That's where you guys can find me 5 days a week from 10:30 in the morning until 9, and then that hour in between, I get ready for the radio and the live shows, and that's when I come on here and then work until midnight. So that's my life. That's what I do, guys. All right. Another troll, guys. Sorry. I don't know why these people do this stuff. If you're so awesome, then go to do your own show. You're busy, busy, busy. Yes, I'm always busy, busy, busy. Ask all the psychics that work with me. They try to get 5 minutes in with me before the phone rings 926 times a day. They're like, God, I can't get a conversation. I was like, don't call me during peak hours. All right, so I'm assuming Marie Taylor's not with us. Maybe. Are you with us still? Throw me your question. All right, and while maybe's throwing me your question, I'm going to check to see if anybody jumped the list. Slower than dirt. Come on, computer. I'm not used to this. All right. No one jumped the list at this point. I know we haven't had 5 minutes. I can't. I go, Pam, all the time. I try to talk to people if I can, but right now the office is in the middle of being remodeled and I'm stuck in this, I call it my junk room. It's full of just like 400,000 things that I don't use anymore, but I still have it. Yeah, it is that retrograde, Megan. All right, so I'm going to say that maybe's not with us anymore. All right, well, let's keep on going. Angie Corn. Angie C. I'm going to go with that. I can't say your last name. Angie C., you're next online. So if you got your question, please throw it at me. If not, we're going to keep on going down the list. If I don't hear from Angie C., the next person in line is Margarita. So Angie C., please. And Margarita, one of you guys throw me your questions, and we'll go from there. There she is, Angie C. All right. New online business, will it work or no? If no vibes, do you see a partner out there for Mama? Thank you. So the energy that I see surrounding it, and the thing is, yeah, your online business is going to take a little bit of time in order to get there, but it's about the advertisement which you need in order to put forward. And I do feel like you'll be able to get that advertisement. It does grow slowly, but the business will pick up. But you got to be on it. You're going to have to be on it all the time, 24/7 right now. It's going to take quite a bit of time out of your day in order for you to get this going. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you that, yeah, your business is going to work for you. It's going to take a lot of your time. As for a partner for you, that doesn't look like that's going to happen for a while. Late summer, September, October, almost fall. That's what I see for you, Angie. You're so busy with the business and getting other things done and other things accomplished that you're not doing anything else. And you're not finding that person that needs to be in your life anyway, because they're still at such a distance before you two come together. So don't look at this time as the perfect time to work and focus on business, because that's the best thing. So that's what I see for you, honey. Hopefully I was able to shed some light on that for you. Just know that it's all going to work out for you. It's what I saw. All right. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate your question. All right. After Angie was Margarita. Margarita, you still with me, sweetie? She says, you are amazing. Much love. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate that. Honey, I don't know where you are on the list. I'm just going down it, okay? All right. There's Margarita. Margarita, do you see an update for my children's and I home situation? Is there a career that will better fit me and my children's life? Or maybe when Oscar and I reunite, if we do, you and Oscar will definitely reunite. Hang on, I got a troll. I'm gonna sit here and troll block all night. All right, so um, the energy that I see surrounding this home that I see coming your way, I'm seeing June. Something pops up, something's changing. So I do see change circling you at this time. As for you and Oscar, I feel as though that he's going to show up in April. So that's what I'm seeing. The thing is that you're in a place where things are changing for you. You're in a place where I get you get the home. And it's not because of Oscar. You get the home because of the things that you're doing. A career definitely does change for you, so I do see that coming. Honey, it's a house. You're getting a house. An apartment would be great, but I'm seeing an opportunity for a home. It's a smaller home, but it's big enough for your family, and it feels cozy. There's something about it, and it feels like a long-term place to stay for quite some time until you're ready to go out into the world and buy a house. But seems like a place where everybody kind of gathers. It's got a very home feeling. It feels like you guys you're moving into a place that's not only going to bring love to you, but love to others. And I feel like you're going to continue to keep building from that love. It's a great energy in this house. Even though it may not be as big, it has got such a love that's going to bring you in. It's going to draw you in. It says, will I have to go for Oscar or will he magically appear? He comes to you. Don't go to him. Don't go to him. Let him come to you. Say nothing to him. Let him come to you. He will. As long as you keep out of his life, he's going to head your direction. So, Tina, honey, I'll get to you as soon as I can. She says, cozy and peaceful is what I want, with lots of trees so I can connect with nature. I got trees. I seen trees. He can't cross. He will. Let him come to you. He can communicate. So let him communicate. Don't go to him. Let him come to you. So just hang in there with that. All right. Well, thank you, Margarita. She says he wants a visa, but doesn't think he'd be approved. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. Let him come to you. He will. But thank you, Margarita. Thank you so much. Let's check to see if anybody jumped the list. That way I don't miss them on that. All right, nobody jumped the list here, so we're going to keep on going. But thank you so much, Margarita. All right. The next on the list after Margarita was Pam Harris. She says, I want him to do things right, the legal way, so he doesn't get penalized. Yeah, no, he won't. Honey, let him do it. Make him do it. That's what I'm saying. You're doing too much. Let him do it. Stop giving in. Stop. Let him do it. He's being babied. Stop babying him. Honey, you're added to the list already, okay, Ann? I see you on there. Ravy, you're on the list, sweetie. Just hang on. When I call your name, that's when you place your question. I don't mind if you guys are chit-chatting in here and making funny stuff in here. That's great. But just don't just keep asking the same question over and over and over again. Angie says you're one of a kind. You popped up on my feed and lucky on my side. I got a read. You have me crying. Thank you so much for taking the time to make my day. Stay safe. Bless you. You are welcome, sweetie. Anytime. So, all right, guys. I need Pam Harris. If Pam Harris would please come. And there you are, Pam. Says, this is from my friend Laura. Give her my spot. Do you have anything from my brother-in-law? He's been gone 5 years. We know he passed, but can't find him. I gotta look here. Okay, so the rudest thing just came through is that I don't want to be found. That's what I saw. I don't want to be found. There's love, there's caring, but I don't want to be found. That's what I got automatically. It was just a shutdown. I'm with them. I'm not going to be found. That's what he's saying. I'm not going to be found. He does things for you to notice him. He does things in your home for you to notice him. Little things that he would do that would be annoying to you to try to get your attention. You just move it back and don't do anything. You don't even think anything of it. He's just like, oh, this got moved. Let's put it back. It's him. She goes, because of the situation? Yes. The thing is that, you know, I see love, I see care, I see in there. That's what I'm seeing. He doesn't have a lot to say. That, I mean, he's kind of short, like, to the point. Was that the way he was during life? She thinks it's her dad or her mom moving. No, it's him. Was he short? I mean, like, that's just like, it's really crappy energy. Like, communication skills suck. Like, very, very abrupt, very, She said yes. Yeah, I can tell. It just, like, I'm trying to get answers out of this guy, and it's like trying to talk to a wall. It's not fun. So, I don't know here. I'm trying to look. She says yes. Yes, she lives in her parents' house. Yeah, but it's not them doing it, it's him. It's him. And due to circumstances, nothing's going to change. The body won't be found. Like, the body, they're not going, that's not going to happen. There's still a lot of things that are secretive. There's a certain woman I see some woman controlling everything. I don't know who she is. She said, another guy with him, they both got murdered. Yeah. Both bodies not found. They're not going to be. That's what he said. They're not going to be. He was very short. Like, just, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with this. That type of energy. Comes off very, very rough. He is earthbound spirit. He has not crossed over. Feels though that Lori is here. Okay. I don't see Lori. Lori, speak out. Oh, there she is. Okay, there was another guy with him. They were both murdered. Okay. The thing is that he's not really saying much because I don't think he wants to be found. That's basically what he's saying. It's what I got was not something that's nice. You're not going to like what happened. So I'm not going to explain it here on the air. It's a bit graphic. It's a bit graphic. Pam, this is something I would have to talk about off the air. This isn't something that I'm really willing to share on the air because he's getting a little bit more. He's very graphic when he's speaking. She says that sounds like him. He's very graphic when he speaks. He's very short. Just kind of like can't be bothered type energy. Maybe that's because he's trying to show you that it's him, because that's what spirit does sometimes is they do things they did while they were alive in order to make you understand that this is them. But he's showing me images of graphic things that I cannot explain to you here on the air. Maybe we should talk off the air. It would be a lot better, because it just went from one extreme to the other, and it was like, whoa. I can tell you he's buried. Just send me a message on Facebook. Pam will show you how. But thanks, Pam. Thanks, Lori. Sorry I couldn't answer it here on the air, but he went from one extreme to another. It went from being short to graphic, like almost like a graphic video. It was not nice. It's not good. But thank you for your question. I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. Georgina, you're next. She's like, okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Journey. No problem. All right, guys. Let's see here. See if anybody jumped the list. Remember, jumping the list will automatically guarantee you a reading with us that same day. So if not, we may not be able to get to you, and we do apologize. We do get a lot of questions. A lot of questions. So please. Do you do free readings? Yes, honey, I'm doing free readings right now. Ravy, please. I see you on there. Please stop asking the same questions 9,000 times. I've asked you kindly. Georgina, I need your question, sweetheart. And then Layla, you're after Georgina. You're awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, Pam. No problem. All right, guys. The only way you get on the list is come on here, you say hi. We put you on the list automatically. Just know that. All right. There's Georgina. Avi, you've been added. I like to know when my husband is coming home. Oh, honey, it's going to be a while. I see delays. Whatever he's got going on is delaying him. When was he supposed to be home? Because I feel like he's got delays and I don't feel like he's coming home. I don't see him home this month. When was he supposed to be home, Georgina? Whatever's got him delayed, I just don't see him being home. Says not sure. Not sure he's away working. I don't see him coming home this month, sweetheart. To me, it looks like we're in mid-March before he gets the chance to come home. But then he's got to go right back out. So he comes home for just a small break, and then he goes back out to work. So I don't feel like he's going to be able to stay long, maybe a week when he does come home, but then he's got to go back out. She says with COVID, his work is taking forever. Yeah. I mean, it's just delaying everything. But I do feel like he does get a break and a chance to come home. But, you know, he's going to have certain restrictions that he can't do certain things, so he's just going to be able to come home. He comes home for a week. He's got to be gone after that. So I feel like he's going to be gone again. And it's going to take a long time. So just kind of hang in there. But his coming home for a week is in March. It's not this month. And then he goes right back to it. So then he's gone again. I know this is lonely for now, but I definitely feel like this will change. As COVID gets better, the energy will change. So all right. So, hi, Nicole. Yes, we do take donations. Donations jump you to the front of the list. If not, you get put on the list, and then that's how that one works. I'll put the donation button up so you can see it. Georgina says, Ryan, you're exactly dead on right. He's coming home for a week and right back out. And yes, in March, you're right. That's what I'm seeing. I just don't get him. He's not getting a lot of time. And, you know, Georgina, he's going to have restrictions. They're basically telling him you can't go to a restaurant. You can't go out, you know, you can't go out to a bar. You can't, you know, they don't want him doing certain things. They don't want him catching COVID and bringing it back. So, but they're giving him a break because he wants to, they know that he's got family, and that's you. And he wants them to come be able to see you. So that's what I got here. They're kind of giving those, you know, they're alternating breaks for people. He gets 1 week, but that's about all the time that you're going to get with him for a long while again. Ravi, you're on the list. The thing is that you're going to enjoy your time. I feel like it's very loving. It's very caring. It's very heartwarming and heartfelt. I feel as though that you're just in that awe moment, and you're going to be able to just, it's just going to feel great. So she goes, yes, exactly. Yep. The energy is going to be good. You're going to be on the right track. So hang in there, girl. You got this. You got this. All right. Well, thank you so much, Georgina. All right. We're going to check to see if anybody jumped the list. All right. Nobody's jumped the list this go round, so we'll go ahead and take one more person, and then we'll check again. All right. Honey, I don't know who you're after. We've got a big, long list that I'm going down. Layla, can you throw me your question, Layla? Let's see where you're at. Come on, Layla. You were here, now you're gone. Where are you at? Layla. Ah, there you are. Says, do you see one happy marriage in my life, or do you see divorce or more than one marriage? So I'm confused by this question. Because the energy circling it when it comes to marriage, All right, sweeties, I'll get to you if you donated. We'll go after this question to check the list. The thing is that I see a different. If you're married now, I don't see it as a marriage. So I'm gonna say if you're married now, then you are going to be divorced. But I do see a different marriage. She says, I want one happy marriage. Are you married now is what I'm asking you. Because if you are, it's not showing you as married, which means that this has already come to its end. But is there divorce or marriage? Honey, I don't know what you're at. Okay. Are you asked? All right, I'm not married. That's what you're at. Okay. That's why I couldn't see a marriage. I'm like, if you're married now, I don't see it. It's already come to an end. When it comes to marriage, I do see a marriage in your future, but I only see one. I only see one marriage. I don't see multiples, which is good. But the energy that I see circling you right now, this isn't the time for you getting married. This feels more like a time for you to kind of reinvent yourself and kind of make things happen for yourself and find somebody that's worth your time, because a lot of these people haven't been worth your time that you've been seeing. So anybody that you're currently seeing or anyone around you right now is not the guy or the girl, depending on who you want. But I'm getting guy. So I don't see this person in your life yet. They're not even showing themselves as of yet. So I don't feel like the person that you're supposed to marry, you're not even going to meet them in 2021. I'm feeling more in 2022 around this time frame, about this same day that we are here today, just the following year. Oh my God. Trolls. Like, it's Troll City. What in the hell is going on? I'm sorry, guys, about the trolls that come in. I don't understand. Okay. So there is one of the groups that we have that everybody comes to through. It's My Psychic Connection Live. Anybody that's in that group, find the other groups that we are in. That's My Psychic Connection, because we're shutting that one down. That's where I seen all of the trolls the other day, and I have to take care of that. Layla, she says, thanks. Yeah, just hang in there. I mean, just this year's not your year for marriage or even meeting the person that you're going to marry. This isn't casting for the No Trolls movie. Well, it might as well be. So let's go ahead and take a look to see who's jumped the list, and then we'll go from there. See who's next on our list. I'm sorry, guys. It's a little bit slower. It's not the system that I normally use. While my office is being renovated, I'm sitting in here on a laptop, which is not something I do. Nikki Taylor. Nikki, you're next in line. All right. And then we've got Marquita King. Sorry, guys. I write everything down just to make sure. Keep it all in order. All right, Nikki, go ahead and throw me your question. All right. I'm excited to find out what Nicole's got up her sleeve here. Angie says, this guy's on point. Sorry to keep replying, but what an amazing journey we have living, and anyone to be so lucky to get a read will truly have a real read. Well, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. All right, Nicole, throw me your question, sweetheart. And while we wait on that, I'm going to go ahead and take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. All right. Well, thanks, Victor. Victor says, Ryan has always been spot on for me. Thank you. Hey, Nicole, can you throw me your question, sweetie, so I got it? I was waiting on your question. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Nicole. Says, I'm curious about my journey through healing my relationship with money, specifically when it comes to earning money. I am pursuing the right career path. Okay, Nicole. Woo. Whew. You are an amazing healer. And I feel as though you're constantly trying to heal all the time. And I keep seeing you I keep seeing you trying to heal the situation. I do feel like you can heal the relationship in which you're in. Your financial career goes in a couple different patterns. So there's one where you're grabbing life by everything. So I was going to say the balls, but should have just said it. I said it out loud anyway. The thing about it is that you're an incredibly talented healer. I don't think you realize your ability to do so. You're better at healing other people in which you think. You're actually really good at healing your own situations too, but you get really nervous by doing so. Now, I'm going to tell you something about your relationship. It's not going to sound great. I do feel a more distance in the relationship. I see it. I see more distance in the relationship. But the thing is that you come back together. So I don't feel a separation. I just feel that communication kind of dies down a little bit and it's on their part. But then all of a sudden the relationship starts to pick up speed, and then you guys can heal the relationship. So yes, on healing the relationship, because I feel like it's hard right now and it's not going to be easy. And it's showing here a little bit of a rough path all the way up until we get to about June. I don't want you to worry about your relationship. It will heal, but you got to let your partner go through what they're going through. There's nothing you can do on their part. This is something that they have to control. This is something that they've got to get through, is what I'm seeing here. So just when it comes down to it, I want you to pay attention to your life path right now. When it comes to career, I feel like you're going to find the right career. I feel as though you have another opportunity. So you're going to go in the right direction with your career, but I also see a business for yourself, and I see it through psychic energy. Are you a tarot reader? Because I'm seeing psychic energy around you. And if you're not a tarot reader, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a direction you need to go in. She said yes. Right. So the thing about that is that I see a career in that for you. She says, I'm a medium. That's why I saw your energy. You feel like you're good at healing everybody else but yourself, but you don't realize how much energy you actually have to heal your own self. But at this point for your relationship, I'm going to tell you that what you're going through relationship-wise gets better in June. When it comes to your abilities, I see your abilities growing like crazy. And I keep seeing you going in the right direction. She says, I always said I'm the wounded healer. I felt like that for a while when I first started. But there are things you can do to help ground yourself, to try to take a look back. When you go to read yourself, a lot of people are like, oh, you can't read yourself, yada, yada, yada. You can, you just don't always like what you read about yourself. And it's hard to be, because we're our own worst critics. But you know what the best way to read yourself is? Get a pan of salt water, stick it in front of you, look at the reflection. A mirror will work too. Use a mirror, put it in front of you. Read the energy that's being reflected in the mirror. Read the energy that's being reflected in the thing of water. That's what I'm saying, is like, you've got the ability, and I want you to see that about yourself. There's an internal healing that needs to happen on your part. But when it comes to relationships, June seems to be the best time for relationship for you. I'm also seeing, your gift being grown. I also see you doing it professionally more. I'm seeing that brings you finances as well, along with another career path. So you're going in the right direction, Nicole. And if you're a medium, and I feel that you are, girl, hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. Come to my psychic connection. We're looking for good psychics. Check us out. The new site's going up. This will give you another opportunity to be able to do readings. It'll be awesome. But hit me up on Facebook first, as we're about to switch over to a new system, so it'll be easier for everybody to become a part of the system. But Nicole, what I'm telling you right now is that your psychic side, it's going to take over. That will be your career. She says, thank you. You're wonderful. Will do. I just want you to know who you are. And I do believe that you believe in your gift and you're capable of helping everybody else. But you need to let the relationship stuff kind of die down for a little bit, and then it'll grow. Like I said in June, amazing growth when it comes to relationship. I just want you to know that. I don't want you to worry. Let things you got to let things die down so they can build back up sometimes. Cool Games started streaming 111 minutes ago. All right. Well, if you're on my list, I got somebody writing down everything. We're just going straight down the list. And those are there are people jumping the list. So I'm going ahead and taking those readings, Cool Games. And then if you're on that jumped list, I'll take yours as it came through. But if not, then I'm still going down the free list as well when there's not someone who jumps ahead with the donation. So we're going to go ahead and look and see who did that, because the next person was Marquita King. Marquita King, you're next. So please throw me your question. All right. So then we've got Alexandra. After that will be Alexandra. Alexandra Hernandez. All right. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Layla, I already gave you a reading, sweetie. I already told you what was happening in your situation. Raven, not your turn yet, unless your name is Marquita King. I need Marquita King to throw me your question. She said, I just wanted to point out that 111 is my angel number. That's awesome, Cool Games. Have you looked up your angel number? Have you looked it up on Google? Check it out. Honey, yes, it's a one-time relationship. That's what I told you. She says, yes, that one marriage you saw, do you see it lasting a lifetime? Yes. Barbara, you are on the list, sweetheart. All right, you're on there. Okay. There she is. All right. Is my ex stalking me on Facebook? Yes. 100%. Anywhere he can find a chance to look at you, I see it. I see that energy. I see it's pretty toxic, and it's going to continue to keep staring you down. I see him trying to reach out to you and communicate with you. So, yes. Now, if you don't want him to, you need to push him away. And do you see him reaching out soon? Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying that he was going to reach out soon because he keeps looking, and it's looks like he's building it up to communicate with you because he doesn't like the fact that you guys aren't communicating. But the reason you guys aren't communicating is his own damn fault. He's the one that's being silent, not you. You know, you tried to communicate with him and he didn't. There was no response. And now he's staring you down and trying to figure things out. And that's what I'm seeing here. So, just know that this energy is temporary, is what it's showing here. So that's the problem here. I'm sorry, Tina. I don't know. You said you donated, but are you Alexandria Hernandez on there? Because I don't see your Fitzgerald name on there. But honey, to answer your question, yeah, I do feel like your communication with him will happen before the month is over. I feel like the month is over. He comes to communicate with you. You are trying to figure out where he's at. I feel like he's wanting to bring back the relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. So just hang in there. And to me, it looks like you want this relationship to come back. If that's what you're looking for, you can have it. If not, you can push it away because I see somebody trying to come to you in the month of March. I got the 12th. Stands out. So even if you get back in this relationship, someone's going to be flirting with you in the 12th day of March. Just so you know, it's super strong. All right. Well, thank you, Marquita. Miss King. All right. Alexandria Hernandez. Who is Alexandria Hernandez? I need your question. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to check to see if anybody else jumped the list. All right, guys. I'm sorry this is slower than normal. It will be better. Trust me. Once we get back in the office. All right. There's Alexandria Hernandez. All right. Is Eric someone I'm supposed to keep in my life or get rid of? I don't know why this is someone who pops up in my life every now and then. Looking at his energy, he is somebody that's supposed to be a part of your life is what I got here. Allow him to walk through the door when he gets the opportunity. I know it's hard not to get those feelings for this person, but I'm going to tell you right now, the energy is definitely in a good place. Friends, yes. Lovers, no. That's the way I see that. So what I see coming your way is a stronger relationship, and it's not from this Eric character. Eric will actually play a part to make you open up in a way that you haven't done in a long time. It's going to make you see something within inside you that just makes you open up and really helps you draw in that type of energy. And, Eric is a good friend. And even if he is like, maybe he's a sexual lover, he just comes in, pops in, and gets a little, and goes away. But I wouldn't connect myself as a longtime lover to the Eric character. She says, okay, awesome. Don't want lover. So good. I'm glad you didn't want him as a lover because I'm like, this is not going to work out if this is what she wants. But there is a lover coming your way. That's the thing. It's not something that we're expecting, but it is walking through the door. So get prepared for that. Love is coming your way, and it's going to continue to keep getting stronger. You are in a place where life is changing around you, sweetie. You're trying to make changes. You're really putting your foot down. You're working hard. That's where I see things at. No, I'm currently in a relationship. Well, even with the being in the relationship, it's still showing me that somebody else is going to try to come in. That doesn't change that. But you always have the ability to say no. You always have the ability to say no. But when this relationship pops up, you're going to kind of second guess what you're going through right now. So she goes, haha, right, true. But the thing is that if you in your current relationship, I'm going to say this. I don't see the fire. I don't see the fire in the relationship. Meaning it just shows here that you guys are not that you're not liking the relationship, but it's kind of lost its sizzle. And it's just comfortable. That'll change. But that changes at the same time that this other character tries to come in. So it's up to you at that point. That's why I said the option's there. You don't have to take it, but it's most definitely there. But hang in there. I mean, this is good for you. It spices your life up a little bit. The relationship that you've got is very mellow. She goes, that makes a lot of sense. If I'm being honest with myself. Yeah. But the thing is that it's not like you're like, I hate this relationship. It's just like, it's kind of like, I'm in a relationship. I'm comfortable. That's where you're at. She says, wow, you're amazing. Thank you. You're welcome, sweetie. Yeah. Just hang in there. It's definitely it's going to be good either way. Take the new relationship. Fix the one that you got, add in a little spice to it. Let's just say, and I'm just going to put this out here so you know, sex life's going to be way better in March. I don't know what he does, what's going to change there, but sex life is super, mind-blowing. You're going to be like, whew, I need a break. So just hang in there. All right. So you have an amazing night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It's always amazing being here with you guys. I'm going to check this list one more time to make sure nobody got in because that guarantees your reading. I just want to make sure I don't mess up on anybody just yet. Do not add any funds anymore tonight because we will not be here until tomorrow at 10. We're going to be here with Gifts of Faith. Gifts of Faith is going to be here giving you the readings and the answers that you need, and I'll be talking to you. All right, Justin or Justice, we'll be back tomorrow at 10. So you can ask your questions to Gifts of Faith. She'll be more than happy. Come and join us. Yeah, I didn't get to your question. There's a long line of people that were ahead of you. So the energy that I see with you is that you'll be back tomorrow. Unless you choose not to. But you'll be here with Gifts of Faith. If the earlier you comment, the faster you get in. And if you want, you can jump the list by donating the $5. Okay? All right. So the thing is that tomorrow night we're here with Gifts of Faith. Wednesdays we're here with Trinity Black. Thursdays we are here with Marin doing Dream Interpretations. And this Friday we're here with Aquarius Roberts. He's coming back to join us. He's got his computer set up, so he won't be a half hour late this time. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. Join us tomorrow night. Like I said, Gifts of Faith. Until then, have a beautiful evening. This is Journey Ryan signing out.